This video is here to help you to calculate the perimeter of rectilinear shapes. A rectilinear shape only has straight sides which meet at right angles. Rectilinear shapes can be divided into rectangles, which can help us to calculate the length of unknown sides and therefore the perimeter, which is the distance around the outside of a shape. Let's calculate the perimeter of this rectilinear shape. Remember, to calculate the perimeter of a shape, we need to add together the lengths of each of the sides. We can start by writing this as a calculation. Choose which corner to start in and mark it in some way, so you know when you have gone all the way around the shape. You could also cross out each length as we write it in the calculation. We need to add together 8 and 4 and 6 and 3 and 2 and 7. Now we have our calculation, we can look for any number bonds or near doubles to help us to calculate more efficiently. 8 add 2 equals 10, 4 add 6 equals 10, and 7 and 3 equals 10. So we have 3 lots of 10, which equals 30. So the perimeter of this rectilinear shape is 30 meters. So what happens if we don't know the length of every side of our shape? Sometimes we need to use the information we do have to work out the length of an unknown side. To help us, we can divide our shape into smaller rectangles using dotted lines. For example, let's look at this shape. First, we want to find the length of A. On our shape, A is a vertical line running from top to bottom. We will use the other vertical lines to help us to work out its length. We can add a dotted vertical line to divide the shape into 2 rectangles. We know that the opposite sides of a rectangle are equal, so the length of the dotted line is 12 centimeters. The length of vertical line A will be equal to the combined lengths of the 12 centimeter vertical line and the 4 centimeter vertical line. Therefore, line A is 16 centimeters long. Line B is horizontal, which means it runs from left to right. We can divide the original shape into 2 rectangles by adding a horizontal dotted line here. We can see that the width of the purple rectangle is 10 centimeters, as this is labelled. The 4 centimeter horizontal line and the dotted line that is equal to B must add together to make 10 centimeters, as they make up the opposite side. 10 subtract 4 equals 6, so B must be 6 centimeters long. Now we know the length of the missing side, we can calculate the perimeter of the shape by adding together all the lengths of each of the sides. Pause here and calculate the perimeter. How did you do? The perimeter of the shape is 52 centimeters. Now it's your turn. You are going to calculate the missing length of the shape and then add up all of the sides to calculate the perimeter. Here is one way you could have found the answer. To find the length A, you may have subtracted the 3 meters and the 5 meters from the 20 meters to give you 12 meters. Then you can add each side together to calculate the perimeter of 84 meters. Here's your final challenge. Can you use what you have learnt in this video so far to solve the final problem? The shape is made up of identical rectangles. Each rectangle is twice as long as it is wide. What is the perimeter of the shape? The perimeter of the shape was 140 centimeters. Very well done if you got that one right. I hope that this video has helped you to calculate the perimeter of rectilinear shapes. If you're looking for any more maths videos just like this one, make sure you head to the Twinkl website to check them out. See you next time.